What is up, guys? It's your boy Keep It Real MMA. I just wanted to make a quick, like I did with the last card. I did it with the Usman and Leon 2 card. I did like a quick what I thought of the fight week so far, what's been said, what's been this, and that. To be honest with you, considering I know it's a fight night, but considering it's the first time they've ever come to France, in Paris. A lot of my family are French immigrants, so there is a lot of French in my blood, unfortunately. Uh, but, considering they've come to France for the first ever time in UFC's history, because, obviously Cyril Gane is French, there's, Amavov, Charles Jourdain, French-Canadian, so there's, Saint Denis, obviously, as well, and a couple others, obviously they are French or of French descent. So obviously it makes sense to have him on the card, but especially for Cyril Gane, who's in the main event, he's French, obviously. And what's crazy to me is that I know it's a fight night, like I said, but considering they've gone to France, this fight week has been dead. It's been really dead. And I just don't understand, why it's been so dead. Like I said, UFC London was not that dead. And both of them were a fight night. They weren't that dead leading up to the fight week. So it's weird to me how dead it's been. But, I mean, I guess we could go over a couple of points. Obviously, everybody that needed to make weight for the important fights made weight. It's great. It was good to see. It always ruins the mood of a car when they miss weight and stuff, obviously, except for the Phoenix situation with the Arizona State Athletic Commission where they robbed Oliveira of his belt. Just saying, that was rigged. Oliveira made weight. But, it's one of those where it's like, it's been dead, but I can go over a couple of points. But yeah, everybody's made weight. It's great. Tuivasa came in at 266. Now, he's a big guy anyway. He comes in the 260s anyway, right? So it's not really going to change anything. But based off of what's been said in fight week, what's been said in the in the press conferences, the weigh-ins, the face-offs, based off everything I've seen, everything I've heard, I gotta be honest, I'm not changing any of my picks. If you want to check out my picks, it sounds wrong. Check out any of my fight picks. There we go, that's better. For any of my betting picks, check the last video, run up all my videos. Check out my last video too, where I talked about how Leon's head kick wasn't lucky, and I was calling out Chael and Islam because they're fucking idiots. But yet again, though, you can't really call them idiots. They're Ali's little gremlins, so they listen to him. But yeah, run those videos up. But yeah, if you want to check out my betting picks, like I said, go there. I'm not changing any of the picks. I'm not. I still got the same picks. I still got Gane by 4th round TKO. I still got Whittaker by 30-27. Nothing controversial has really been said. The face-offs were good. Everybody looks in really good shape. Nobody looked way too drained. It's just Perez. I know that she twerked, or not twerked, but did a little belly ass dance. I don't know what to call it really, but that was cool to see, I guess, as a man, as a heterosexual man. I guess that was cool. I mean, it was random, but yeah, I mean, it's cool. Way to spice it up a bit, we're in France, so yeah, I guess so. I know Vettori was saying some pretty wild things. A lot of it was directed towards Darren Till, and I completely agree with him on Darren Till. Now, Darren Till clapped back saying, why'd you hate me, bro, and stuff like that. Any chance to spit hate, you will. I do agree with Darren on that case. If Marvin has any chance to be salty, or any chance to spit hate, he will do it. He will take that opportunity. But that's just the type of person he is. He's a very angry orc. So, it makes sense, you know what I mean? But here's how I look at it, right? What he said about Darren Till is that his main points were Darren Till's irrelevant, and he pulls out of every fight, and he fights very inactively, and blah, 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 blah. It makes sense. I understand where he's coming from. And, he's saying Darren Till's delusional, and that Darren Till is irrelevant. Completely true. Darren Till saying, I want to fight 3 times this year. He's not going to fight 3 times this year. at all. I don't even think he's going to fight 3 times in the next 12 months, in my personal opinion. No hate on Darren Till, like I said. I think he's a decent fighter. I have no problems with him. I don't think he's a terrible person either, even though he's getting arrested for DUIs, and, you know, leaving his wife and kids. But, you know, that's what it is. Well, leaving his wife and kids there to train. Get him arrested for DUIs. But, it's no hate towards him, but Vettori is right. But this is what I find funny about Vettori. Vettori calls Darren Till delusional, but Vettori's one of the most delusional fighters on the roster. And not delusional in what he says, is delusional in what he believes. Every time he loses a clear decision, he thinks in his head that he's won. And you know which 2 fights stick out in the head is the 2 Adesanya fights. And he generally thinks he beat Adesanya the second time. Like, don't get me wrong, Adesanya shouldn't be champion right now. This fight with Whittaker and Vettori shouldn't be happening. Whittaker should be champion right now. Fucking, it was complete and utter robbery that against Whittaker in that Adesanya fight. But on paper, Adesanya won, right? But on paper and objectively on the judging scoring criteria of MMA, Adesanya beat you 4 rounds to 1, Vettori. He beat you 49-46. Not a phantom 49-46 fake scorecards like him and Ngannou and Usman's had lately. Well, except for Usman, he got knocked the fuck out, but yeah, that's great. But, like, you lost quite clearly to Adesanya. And I thought you lost the first fight too. I thought you lost 2 rounds to 1. I can't remember which round I gave Vettori, but I thought Adesanya beat him the first time as well. And Vettori is so delusional, man. But yeah, it's a bit hypocritical of him to call Darren Till delusional, although I do agree. But yeah, and also, you know, he's being his salty self. Like, I love Vettori at actual proper press conferences, like in pay-per-views and stuff. We need to get him on another pay-per-view after he gets his ass handed to him by Whittaker. You know, it'd be funny as fuck, you know, because how is that even a question? You know what I mean? He's funny as fuck. Him and Strickland on a press conference would be great. Oh, by the way, Strickland has pulled out of the Cannonier fight, which I'm glad. I'm actually glad this happened because I didn't want him to fight Cannonier anyway. I wanted him to fight Brunson, but Brunson's fighting Hermansson, which is shit. Wrong matchmaking, man. And I know Hermansson couldn't fight Cannonier, but you would have had to find Hermansson in a different fight. You know, it is what it is, but yeah, it gives time for Sean's chin to heal. Give him a little bit more time off just so he's actually prepared for it, so I'm glad, in a way. But yeah, heal up that little soy boy finger, Sean. But yeah, back on Vettori, man, like, obviously he's going to spill hate, especially towards Adesanya. He said he wants Adesanya to leave him an oxygen mask again, like he did against Pereira, because obviously he's fighting Pereira. Vettori's funny, man. Like I said, we need to get him on a press conference. He's funny as fuck. I understand the salt in a way, because he generally believes he won those 2 fights. He generally believes so. But, I mean, it's funny as fuck, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's not really much has happened this fight now. Like, yeah, on the weigh-ins as well, like, you know, on the post-weigh-in face-off. Vettori, you know, like, well, Whittaker went to shake his hand, Vettori went again, and Vettori trying, like, you know, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna crush you, blah, 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 blah. It's like, bro, Whittaker is so unfazed by any type of bullshit that I just don't think he cares. Like, literally, I seen the videos of him getting interviewed after they left, and Vittori's like, I'm gonna crush him, I'm better than him, and blah, 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 blah. And Whittaker's like, I need some grub, like, you know, he's hungry, like, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those where it's just like, Vettori's being weird this fight week. Not like against Adesanya in that press conference, like, he's being weird. But I don't know, maybe he's been taking steroids again, I don't know. But, yeah, guys, here's what it is. But, yeah, that's all I really talk about. I'm gasping for content, guys. Nothing's really happening in the MMA world, but especially in UFC, but thank you guys for watching. Like I said, run up my videos. Please run up my videos. Run up the betting picks, you know, for this card. Oh, I've been playing with like a magnet thing. I don't think you could hear it. But yeah, please run up the bet in for this card, run up that video, run up my me calling out Chael Sonnen and Islam Makhachev video. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe if you're new. My TikTok is Keep It Real Edits. This is Keep It Real MMA. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.